Hi, I'm Roger Belcher, Director of Data Systems with the KHA Alliance. In this video, I'm going to show you how to register as a vendor in our new Agiloft system. So what is Agiloft? It's a cloud-based contract lifecycle management solution that helps to automate workflows associated with initiating, executing, and monitoring contractual agreements and supporting documentation. Agiloft, as implemented for the KHA Alliance, will also integrate DocuSign for e-signatures of contracts. In essence, it allows us at the KHA Alliance to generate contracts from templates and then track their progress or review and approval through the system and basically know at any time when and where a contract needs attention. So what do you need to register in Agiloft? All KHA Alliance contracts are now created, processed, and maintained within the Agiloft system. All future RFP initiatives will originate from and be scored within Agiloft. However, the current city procurement requirements as of today have not changed in terms of submitting the RFPs in person, but you must be in Agiloft to participate in our RFPs going forward. Will my organization still need to be registered in the city's One Cloud supplier portal? The answer is yes. All vendors and suppliers must be registered in one cloud. Agiloft is a contract management system, and regardless of whether or not it's being used by your organization, it will not replace the city's supplier portal known as OneCloud. Okay, so let's move into how we get registered as a vendor slash provider within Agiloft. You're starting by creating an organizational document for external users, basically contact name, an email address, and the legal SunBiz form of your organization's name. After you've completed that, you'll receive a verification email with a link back to the Agiloft system. You'll complete your organizational profile page from that email link. Log out and bookmark the Agiloft portal, and then you'll receive the confirmation email that your organization is now active within the system. That can be anywhere from 1 to 3 hours for that automatic approval. And you'll want to confirm afterwards that you can successfully log into your Agiloft account once you receive an email telling you that it's active. And then just stand by for next steps from Kids Hope Alliance. So if you need to navigate to the vendor self-registration and you have this PowerPoint, you can click the underlined vendor self-registration link. You may also at this time scan the QR code, and also at the bottom you see a URL address at the Kids Hope Alliance website. If you type that in, it will take you to a page, and just look for the Agiloft vendor self-registration link on that page from our website. That too is another way to get to the external user portal within Agiloft. Any of those options will get you there. If you have issues finding it, you can always contact us at agiloft@coj.net, which I'll cover again in this video. Once you get into the Agiloft external user portal, you'll find a page as you see here. Now I've pre-filled this with some information. I want to emphasize some of the points here. Uh, your company, again, it's the legal name is found on SunBiz. You'll need a functional email address. Will create your own login username. If one already exists that you've chosen, it will let you know and you'll have to do something else. Of course, you'll do your password. The password is going to require upper and lower case letters and numbers. There are necessary fields that are not required by the system. We must have your first and last name, your title, a contact phone number, and when you choose the user time zone, it's Eastern Standard Time. It's about halfway down on the page when you first click the drop-down list for that field. So you complete these fields, which takes 30 seconds or something, and then you click Save. Once you click Save, it will log you out of Agiloft, and you will be looking at a portal as you see here. I recommend that you bookmark that portal. This is where you're going to log in the future. So bookmark that on your favorite browser. And then you want to look for an email from KHA_contracts@coj.net. Here's an example of the email that you will receive. It's going to have that big orange button that says complete your company registration. Again, it's from KHA_contracts. If you don't get it when you expect to, maybe it's in your spam or junk folder. So take a look in there. And then when you find it, click the orange button. And that's going to take you back to Agiloft. This time you're going to have a portal to authenticate through. The username you created and your password, go here, you click login, and now you're on the screen. Now it may take 1 or 2 minutes to complete this screen. I'm going to step through the fields a little bit, but I want to emphasize you must click the submit button at the bottom of the screen, and I'll show you what I mean in a moment. Now the first thing, however, this industry required field, that's an Agiloft required field. It's not critical to KHA. If you do not see something you believe matches your organization well, just use other, but not-for-profit is there, government is there. There's lots of options in there. Find something, but it's not a big deal. Other will do. You'll see company type right here. Legal entity will suffice. Your annual revenue is optional. Your website's optional. If you don't see the red asterisk, it's optional. Here, your tax ID, we do need that, and so on. Down for your address, we want your mailing address, your formal mailing address for your organization. A location type that would be appropriate for most would be headquarters. And then you'll have another section below. So as you complete each section, just scroll down. There's only one screen, but it's got about 3 sections. This middle section, everything's optional. You can skip it. And then you get down to the bottom. Now, if there's any notes, anything you want us to know about your organization, you can put them in there. You can upload and attach files here. But the main thing is at this stage, make sure you click that submit button. If anything happens up here, let's say you add an attachment and somehow you exit out by accident without clicking submit, please go back in and make sure that you do hit that button. Otherwise, it will never start the automatic process to enable your account. Once you click submit, you'll receive an email like this one. It's going to have a link back to the portal, which we mentioned bookmarking earlier, and tell you that everything's approved and working well. Once you get this, you know everything's done for the moment. You can click that link or use your bookmark and log in. I strongly encourage you to log in with your password and username. Make sure that it's working, and you will see this type of a dashboard: my account, DCF licenses and exemptions, your sourcing events, company documents, contracts. All of these sections will be covered in other videos with handouts, but for now, just having this dashboard for your organization's name and you being able to log into it is all that you need to do at this stage. You can click log out, and that will complete the registration process. If you have any questions or problems with the vendor registration in Agiloft, you can contact us at agiloft@coj.net or call our help desk at 255-4410. Let me stress, all providers funded by KHA or who would like to be funded by KHA in the future must be registered in Agiloft. So we need everyone to start doing this ASAP. And thank you for all the services that you provide to children and families, and we look forward to working with you in the future.